spot a man crouching between the shelves, just as he spots you.
Bugger!
I think I will read his mind. I think this is a time when it seems important. Oh no! Hi, this is Cass from Aussie Cass Plays, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. Before I start, I'm just going to say I had a comment from someone a couple of videos ago. I'd already recorded the previous part, but suggesting that I put on subtitles on the game, so I have done that. Just so that if you're watching this and you've got the volume low because there's someone sleeping next to you in a bed, or you don't speak English as a first language, maybe it helps with that. I've turned them on. Just wanted to let you guys know up front. So we are on a very bloody hillside here. This is lovely. We were going to head to the burning building, which is over here. So let's just jump straight into it, I think.
No one back home will ever believe
We've got Synth, we've got Karlak, we've got Astarion, and we've got Gale with us. For story reasons, I think I might grab Will real quick. We might swap him out for Gale.
Rest for the wicked, I see.
William, where are you? His name's not William. I don't know why I called him that. His name is Will.
Well met.
Hey, bud.
I'd love to join, but I don't think there's enough space for me to squeeze in.
Let's have
I like
Gale
how you think.
have a bit of a rest. Now, I will put Longstrider on him straight away. And then we should be good to go.
I'm
Obviously...
feeling a bit parched and peckish.
What?
Me too. Keep an eye out for any passing vagrants.
Something's burning.
Yep.
If not over.
Don't be alarmed. I'm here to help. Alright, we have members of the Flaming Fist here, which is like the militant kind of police, I guess.
Shouting. Someone needs help.
Of Baldur's Gate. We've got dead drow and goblins here, which I'm gonna loot.
Armor. Strange place to find it.
Excitingly, this is the place where I can get soap. Hello.
Keep pushing! Duke Ravengard could be inside. On count of 3. 1, 2.
Ravengard? He's here.
Yes! Now make yourself useful! Push, damn it! Push!
You heard it, Will. Get in there.
Inside! Hurry! We don't have much time!
Now, realistically, Karlak would have been stronger, but I got Will to do it because reasons. You're alarmed to hear that the Grand Duke was trapped, or am I mistaken?
You're not mistaken. Ravengard is an important figure to the city. Should he die, I won't entertain the notion. We must save him. It's as simple as that.
Now, I usually actually have Karlak do this bit because she, as the type of tiefling she is, she has fire resistance. And obviously, this is a very flamey place. So, we are here to rescue the Grand Duke. The shouting is coming from upstairs, but I'm gonna loot all the food first. The kitchen here is full of delicious snacks, and we need them for our, traveling supplies and stuff.
If we open it, there's an inferno waiting for us.
So, I don't know why that triggers here, but she's basically saying, what's is it backdraft? She's talking about this door here. So, she's saying if you open it, it's going to explode. I don't know how she would know that, but that's fine. Hello.
Not now!
Oh, fine, I'll just chop it then. I love that I'm doing this with a flaming sword.
Come! I'm afraid proper thanks must wait.
Okay. Proper thanks, you say? Alright, they're all coming tearing out.
Councillor Floric, are you all right?
Will, by the main God, what's become of you?
A story best left for calmer days. Now breathe deeply. Are you in pain?
Scorched throat. A few hairs singed off. Nothing a bit of time and fresh air can't cure. Gauntlet, a new duty calls. Drow have taken Grand Duke Alder Ravengard westward, if my eyes and ears can be believed. Report to the Manic and send for reinforcements. We must find the Duke.
On your command, Counselor.
No, it can't be. You mean they've taken my...
Yes, Will. The Drow have your father.
Will, you're the son of nobility?
The circumstance of my birth is no matter of pride for neither me nor my father. But pride is no reason to refuse help to my own flesh and blood. How can we help?
Rescue Ravengard from his Drow captors. Baldur's Gate needs him now more than ever.
Trust us to see it through, Counselor.
The Absolute's cult is based at Moonrise Towers. That's where they'll have taken the Duke.
Moonrise Towers, along the old road. That place is cursed. Few could survive there, unless darker forces are at work. This was no random attack. The Grand Duke was their target.
Ravengard's a champion to the people of Baldur's Gate.
A champion indeed. He's the invisible force holding Baldur's Gate together. Without him, the city faces collapse. In fact, I fear that may have been the intention of those who abducted him.
I'll search for Duke Ravengard.
Thank you. When the Grand Duke returns to the city, he'll hail his only son, a hero. Approach the towers with care. The land itself has been swallowed in shadow. I will seek reinforcements and join you when I can. Remember, Will, courage is found in the battle against fear, not in the defeat of it.
So Father said. I won't soon forget.
Fist to work.
Ooh. I think I'll take the quarterstaff. And probably send that to Gale. Alright, so Will's got some splaining to do. Even more splaining. He had to splain in the last part with the whole Mizora, I'm sworn to a devil thing. Now this.
Shit.
Well said.
You can put distance between you and yesterday, but you'll never leave it fully behind. Father's words. Hard to argue with them. Floric spoke true. I'm a Grand Duke's son.
Well, he's not just any Grand Duke. He's Ulder Ravengard, the most influential Duke in the city.
All my time in Baldur's Gate, and I didn't even know Ravengard had children.
Just the one. Yours truly. My father and I were close once upon a time, until he disowned me and cast me out of Baldur's Gate. I can't tell you more. The pact forbids it. My lips are quite literally sealed. He made me an exile. That said, I'm not about to let him suffer at the hands of his captors.
What do you think the Drow want with your father?
I've been asking myself the same question. What makes a Duke of Baldur's Gate so interesting to the Drow? Even the houses of Men's Oberanzen would have little use for my father. No, this is no Drow plot. These absolute nutters, these true souls are behind his abduction. His absence alone will sow chaos in the city. If they were to infect him, he could lead Baldur's Gate to ruin. All the more reason to find him. The Absolute has seized not just my father, but the future of the Sword Coast.
You shouldn't keep secrets like this from me, Will.
I know, and you're right. My story is one of two men. The Blade of Frontiers, a man hunting the fiends who prey on the weak and claw at the coast. And Will Ravengard, a memory of a memory. A man who belongs to the past. I wanted you to know the Blade, not the shadow he left behind.
Alright, so that's Will's second half of his secret. I'm not going to loot any of the Flaming Fist deceased individuals because I don't want to trigger a combat. But this is the room that has soap in it, which I've been very excited about. I think there's like 3 soap bars in here. And there's one over here as well. Which is sad that I know this so thoroughly. But now we have soap, which means that even if we're at a campsite where there's no water, like the river, we can wash ourselves, which is very exciting. I know I'm excited. Alright. Now, again, I'm going to have Karlak go upstairs real quick. So, this is the room with the fire. With the fire issues. Let's try and... I'm going to go into turn-based mode.
Fire! Hurry! Get this thing off me!
This wreckage is no challenge. Cast it aside. I believe in you, Karlak. Woo!
Yes! You did it! Thank you. Thank you.
Now, I know it showed him standing up, but because we're in turn-based mode at the moment, it's treating it like a combat. So, I just need to get her out. And then he should make his way out, hopefully, before the whole room catches fire.
Murdered everyone. No. Gods, no, no, no. You should have stayed. You should have been with me.
How did you two get separated?
I was in our room. We had a fight. If I just kept my mouth shut about that bloody dowry, she'd still be here.
This isn't on you. There's no way you could have known.
I'm sorry, Mary. I'm so sorry. Please, just go. I need a moment with her.
Let's scoot down here and we'll just finish exploring this place. Do we have create water? I don't know that we do.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more
I
interesting
have a tendency
times.
to forget to take it. It's one of those spells that I always think would be useful and then I never ever take it.
Come on, let's go.
That's fine. We'll quickly duck back to camp. There are also barrels of water around the inn, but it's just easier to just grab a couple of waters.
Peace in this plane and beyond.
Up to.
Ooh, and somebody's got the sparky boots on. Alright, let's quickly poke around. See, there's more water here. Now, because I've played this before,
Something's hidden in that hay.
I knew that this is where this chest was hidden. So, why don't we grab that? So, this is the dowry that that guy was talking about. I guess I'll quickly take the ring back. It seems like the right thing to do.
No. Gods, no, no, no. You should have stayed. She would have survived.
Interesting.
If only I'd kept my mouth shut about that bloody dowry.
Normally there's a dialogue
am
option
I
to
gonna
give
do?
him the ring,
She's all I had.
but maybe I have to ask him about it first because I didn't actually ask. What was that about a dowry?
It's for a sister's wedding. I made a stupid joke about keeping it. We argued about it for hours. Then she took the dowry and left. She said I'd never see her again. She was right.
I think I found the dowry.
You did? Please. She'd want her sister to have it.
Here, take it.
I know
Astarion,
this
you're
doesn't
not
change
even
anything.
here.
But it helps. Thank you.
I don't know if it gives him the gold as well.
I need some time alone with her. To say goodbye.
Alrighty then. Hello,
Listen.
Ox.
Monsters everywhere. Kill.
I guess we could do barbarian intimidation. It feels mean, but also back down or else.
You'd give me a choice? You're not like them. I was ready to run you through. My mistake, friend.
It's alright. What happened here?
An attack. Monsters. Little ones and taller ones. They took the shiny one. He killed many.
Did you kill the goblin in the stable?
Yes. It was screaming, waving around its metal. I made him stop screaming.
Do you know the dead ox outside?
Him? He was the biggest. Now I'm the biggest.
I'm excited that at least somebody can talk to animals now. There's a lot of dialogue in this game that you miss if you can't talk to animals or like
And
not ready to like raise undead and stuff.
me?
or not undead, but raise
Someone's moving around
dead
in there.
bodies and talk to them. Somebody's moving around in there, you say? Why don't we have a look?
You spot a man crouching between the shelves, just as he spots you.
Bugger!
I think I will read his mind. I think this is a time when it seems important. Oh no! Alright, we're gonna try a re-roll here. Whew!
Little serpent, long shadow. Don't want to die. Little serpent, long shadow. Just say it.
I know the passphrase, little serpent, long shadow.
Oh, helms, orbs. I thought you were flaming fist. Well, down you go then. They'll be on us soon, so if you're looking to trade, you best be quick. Entrance is hidden behind the wardrobe. Here's the key.
Thanks. This room is full of flammables, which is why I was like, uh-oh, that could be bad. Of course, you know, having Karlach walking around with a flaming sword and flames literally coming off her also seems like a bad idea, but that's alright. We're in the Zhentarim basement. These guys wouldn't actually know it's a Zhentarim basement yet, but just for a bit of a reminder for you guys, the Zhentarim are a bunch of unscrupulous traders and mercenaries. There's speculation that they're linked to the god of tyranny, I believe, Bane. Although the Zhentarim deny that that's the case. But there was a book we picked up, I think in the previous part, that talked about speculation that
Let's get going.
they're all linked to one another. Alright, I've looted pretty much every chest in the basement, and we do have the key. So,
Oh, that's excellent. It's so good to see a secret passage with some flair.
alright. Do we want to be dealing with unscrupulous merchants with potential links to the god of tyranny? I mean, probably not, but they do sell some good loot, actually, so I'm kind of like, it's maybe worth checking it out. It's so much food.
That's far enough. What's your business down here? Answer honestly and maybe we'll kill you clean.
I don't want trouble, I just want to trade.
Trade with what? Your life was ours the moment you walked in here, but maybe I'll let you buy it back. I have a job needs doing. We've disarmed the traps. Come down.
Ugh. I've done this slightly out of order, so that's fun. Now, I am actually going to disable these traps on my way down, just in case. I think that would be prudent, in case they decide that we're not friends. I haven't actually ever seen this trap activate. I think it might be one of those, like a boulder comes down type ones.
Easy.
Because that would make sense. Alright, so we've disabled those three.
You don't want to keep Zaris waiting. Believe me.
Okay.
Well, don't you cut a fine figure? Want your portrait done? If you have the gold, my pet artist will make you a most heroical likeness.
You have a pet artist?
Let's say we're his patrons, yeah? Found him wandering the wilds alone. He needs protection. And if his paintings cover our costs, so much the better, eh?
Protection sounds a little bit more like kidnapping.
Are you looking to buy him? I'm open to offers, mate. Threats, not so much.
I'm not sure that the bard persuasion line here is a great line of argument, because we're basically suggesting that he should take care of, cancel the subscription to life of his pet artist. I think I'll go for a straight persuasion check here. If he's as talented as you say, someone will be looking for him. Oh, that's not a good roll. That is a very high difficulty. I'll re-roll once and we'll wear it. Yeah. I'm not blowing all my inspiration on this.
I expect so. And whoever wants him had best bring a heap of coin.
To be honest, it's this guy, and I am not so emotionally attached to purchasing him that I'm willing to blow a bunch of money on it. Alright, let's go talk to the boss lady up here.
Not many can talk their way into a Zhentarim outpost. I could use someone with your skills. Interested in a job?
Lots of explosives. Planning a war?
Cleaning up? We had a steady operation going here. Then someone kidnapped a duke. Right on our bloody doorstep. The Flaming Fist will want someone to blame, and I don't plan to leave anything pointing our way.
This job you mentioned, what's involved?
Some of our people are missing. More importantly, so is their cargo. Find them. Keep them alive if you can. Failing that, just bring that shipment back. Unopened.
What's so important about this cargo?
I'm offering hard coin, not idle answers. All you need to know is that I'm willing to pay a hideous sum to get it back. Unopened.
A hideous sum, you say? Alright, I'll do it.
Backtrack along the road to the east and look for a wagon. Bodies. The usual. Time was. No one dared touch a caravan bearing our colours. Find whoever did this and remind them why.
Okay, well, we already found the caravan. That's why I was saying we were doing this a little bit out of order, because normally I would have actually picked up the cargo on the way through. Which guy is the trader? This guy? No, Brem. I think Brem is the trader.
Well now, if we're talking, my guess is you've got coin to spend.
I want to
Fancy that?
trade.
So do I.
Let's see if we can afford anything, because that's actually going to be the bigger question. I'm keeping the teddy bear. Karlak likes teddy bears. She has some at her campsite, and I think that's really cute. So she gets the teddy bear. Okay, at the moment, we can't see all of his weapons because we haven't kind of made good with these guys enough.
Can't show you the good stuff till Zaris gives the say-so, mind. Friends of the Zen only.
Yeah, I was just in the middle of saying that. Anyway, so we'll go and get their package. Probably quicker if I teleport. The Risen Road is probably the closest because it's just here. That's what that quest marker is, and we were over here. Like I said, I normally would have swung past there first. I think what happened was at the end of the last part, I had sight of the burning inn, and I didn't want to risk that event progressing, and because Floric, if you don't get to the inn quickly enough, like if you long rest in there, if you have triggered the inn, she will not make it out of that fire. So that's why I was keen to go there first. I just forgot I needed to take a little detour. All right, so we have a cave up here.
Symbol in the blood. What does it mean?
It's a hand with a skull. All right. Hey! Like, are you closing all the way over here?
Show him who you are.
Ooh, I should probably have raged first, actually. Good job, Astarion.
This should work.
Good job.
With a shock of psychic pain, the pack leader's mind clamps onto yours. You see yourself through her eyes, a pulsing red cluster of organs. Feast. No. The voice has forbidden this meat. Gnolls see your whole world as a meal. This voice is acting as a leash, but it won't hold them for long. As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Do I really want her to go and eat the Zhentarim in the cave? I mean, they're bad guys, but I'll search her mind for the source of the voice first, actually, I think.
The beast daubs the symbol of the Absolute on a cave wall in blood. Buried deep, a tadpole struggles to assert control against the ravenous chaos of her mind.
Okay, that's more appealing to me. You are of the same pack. Command her to devour the other gnolls. When I say appealing, it's not great, but better than me.
Sensing your presence, the Knoll's tadpole writhes in ecstasy, echoing your command. Its host will feast on Knoll flesh to control the hunger. A shadow swims across your vision, and a familiar voice tells you to be calm. You are loved.
Interesting. So that weirdly triggered halfway through the fight. I don't know if it was waiting to get back to her first turn. Usually that cutscene triggers sooner, but that's all right. She's currently temporarily on our side, so that should make this a little bit easier. Oh, except we're missing. Great. Astarian's doing really well.
A hungry pit. The flesh of her pack wasn't enough to satisfy her.
I don't want to force her to eat herself because that's gross. And I don't want her to send her off to leave because she will probably hurt innocents. I think I would actually rather just take her out because we can do that. Like, she's on her own now. Ooh, Astarian, I may have to regret my decisions. Maybe I should have taken the more brutal approach, but that's alright. Alright, Astarian. You could not miss at any point. Whew. No, Astarian. Saw that coming. Okay, that's on me. Get up. Alright, I'm gonna try and coup de grace this. And we missed. Whew, finally.
By the gods, you're a sweet sight. Are any of my crew still alive out there?
No, it's a grim sight.
This whole journey's been one grim sight after another. Gnolls, goblins, drow.
Risen Road's more dangerous than ever. You're the first friendly face we've seen since Eltergard.
Eltergard's a long way from here. Where are you headed?
We're bound for Baldur's Gate. Got some cargo to deliver. But we've a stop to make along the way.
Maybe I should come, so you don't get waylaid again.
Thanks, but that won't be necessary. We'll find help at Waukeen's Rest. Listen, you look like you know how to handle yourself. You should meet my associates. We've got our own drinking spot by the tavern. Invitation only. Tell the fellow on the door. Little Serpent, Long Shadow. He'll take good care of you.
Waukeen's Rest has been burned to the ground.
Damn it. Nowhere's safe anymore.
Doesn't change the plan, though. We'll head over there and check for survivors.
Zaris sent me to secure the cargo.
Black Hand be thanked. I didn't think anyone would find us. We'll take the chest back to the hideout. I owe you a drink. Lots of drinks.
Cool. Let's go. Alright, we've made our way back to the Zhentarim hideout. It was a long walk. Obviously it wasn't. I teleported. That's fine. Let's see if our quote-unquote friend has made it back here. I didn't pick the cargo up because I'm assuming that he will bring it. So it just says return to Zaris for payment. So I'm hoping this isn't going to turn into a combat because Synth really needs a rest. She's very low on spells, but that's alright. Hey, Zaris. I might just wait for everyone to get up here before I initiate this combat, or initiate this conversation, just in case.
Any luck finding my people?
I saved them. They'll be along soon.
Then I'm much obliged. Or I will be, once I see them and their cargo. Didn't think you'd get your coin based on spinning some tale, did you?
Well, that's annoying. Will they actually turn up here, or I might need to do like a long rest. She needs to rest anyway. If they're not here in the morning, we could go back to the cave and just liberate the cargo. I love how the campsite changes depending on where you long rest. But let's quickly talk to everyone.
Well met.
What was it like being the son of a Grand Duke?
Not so enchanting as you'd think. The Portiers, the Caldwells, they were the blue bloods hosting the fancy balls and drinking from gold goblets. Father's the son of a blacksmith, born with barely a coin in the coffers. He made a name for himself among the Flaming Fist. Brave as Baldurian, stubborn as a deep Rothay. Daring, outspoken, but hardly posh. I spent more time dueling with Father than I did rubbing elbows with lords. Not to say I didn't develop a taste for good wine and the talent for courtly dance.
Courtly dance? I'd love to see a demonstration.
It's been a badger's age since I've twinkled my toes. A drunk ogre could put on a better show.
You dance like a drunk ogre? That sounds hilarious. Count me in.
Well, give it some time. Develop a bond and maybe I'll show you a move or two. I promise, clumsy oaf is well within my repertoire.
Cool. There you go. I don't know that anyone else is going to have anything to say, but I will just... Oh, actually, Astarion, we've got an exclamation mark for...
Hey, soldier.
In your expert opinion, what's the best way to kill a devil?
Depends on the type. Ice devils hate an inferno, but that's an easy one. Orthons love projectiles. What they don't love is getting their bombs lobbed right back in their faces. Demons, on the other hand, every demon is absolutely singular. You can't ever think you've got them typed out. Sharp instincts, sharp weapons, and a knack for improvisation. That's the only way to survive them. Anyway, what were we talking about?
This isn't where I thought I'd end up. How about you?
Funny you should ask. I was just thinking about what would have become of us without that nautiloid. I mean, I know where I'd be. Trapped in Avernus still, with the blade of frontiers on my tail. But what about you?
So much has happened, I can barely remember what life was like before the abduction.
Lucky you. Sometimes I think I'd be better off indulging in a bit of light oblivion. Well, we may as well make some good memories mixed in with the body horror, huh?
I mean, yeah. Alright. What do you want, Astarion?
Looking at something.
Just looking. What are you doing?
I'm looking too, but not seeing very much. Another quirk of my affliction.
Do you miss it? Seeing your own face?
Preening in the looking glass. Petty vanity. Of course I miss it. I've never even seen this face. Not since it grew fangs and my eyes turned red.
What color were they before?
I don't know. I can't remember. My face is just some dark shape in my past. Another thing I've lost.
I'm gonna go with the first option here. So, staring into his eyes, taking in every detail of his face.
What?
I'll be your mirror. What do you want to know?
I want to know what the world sees when it looks at me. What do you see?
I've never gone for the third option in that list. I'm not going to do it now either, but, you know, we're going to go for the one that I think that he'd like, which is strong, piercing eyes.
Oh. Go on.
That dangerous smile.
Very good. Now just tell me I'm beautiful and we can call it a day.
Is that what you want? Shallow praise?
Hardly. There's also gold, sex, revenge. Quite the list, really. But failing any of those, I will always settle for shallow praise.
This is why I'm a food hoarder. Alright, I might change up the party a little bit. We'll bring Gale.
Tell me, what can I do for you?
Join me, why don't you? There's plenty of adventure to be had.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure. Which of our esteemed company am I stepping in for?
You can trade places with Will.
Wonderful. Lead on, then.
Dude's got, like, horns and stuff now. He's got a little bit of adjusting to do. Let's give him a break. One thing I do actually want to do with Synth before we leave camp is I want to just quickly look at makeup options for her. because the custom content face I'm using, I don't like the way there's a couple of like shadow spots and stuff on it here, and then under the eyes it looks a little odd when she's emoting. So what I was wondering, if I go for a heavier makeup around the eyes, whether that's actually going to make it better or worse. I was thinking we'll try a heavier makeup because I don't want to change her face yet. Like, that's my last resort. Alright, I'm going to give that a try and we'll see how it goes. Alright, we've come out of our long rest campsite and Rugen's actually here.
Thanks again. Hope Zari's treated you to something nice.
Nope, she gave me nothing.
I owe you one for saving my people. The Zhentarim look out for their own, even if it's Rugen. Here's your coin, as promised. Our trader can show you some of our more exotic items now, but don't delay. This place is likely to be rubble soon.
Neat. Harold. That's very cool, but unfortunately, we can't use it. Karlach should be able to use it, and if she can't, Lae'zel definitely can. I feel like Karlach would like a weapon called Harold. I feel like that's right up her alley. We'll quickly go shopping. I might have another attempt to see if I can get them to release the painter, but frankly, his life ultimately takes a better trajectory if I leave him imprisoned, which is possibly hard to believe, but it is true.
Well now, if we're talking, my guess is you've got coin to spend.
I do.
Got some interesting stock for a friend of the family.
So the biggest thing that these guys sell that is worth getting is this bow, which again, Synth can't use, but would be very good for Lae'zel because it does extra damage based on your strength. I think I want to get the rupturing blade as well, just because between Astarion and Synth, we've got two people using rapier style weapons, and in fact, Will is got one as well. Alright, so I got the new bow for Lae'zel, I got a new piece of armor for Synth, and I bought her a new sword and then gave her dagger to Astarion. I've sold pretty much everything we own.
Pleasure.
Got like 54 gold left. We are broke. And I might have
Keep your distance, darling.
somebody else talk to this guy real quick.
Something I can help you with?
I don't want to buy the prisoner.
I doubt you've got that kind of dosh lying about.
I do not have that kind of dosh lying around. I will say you're insane if you think I'm going to pay that much. Whew, just squeaked in.
Alright, so maybe I was fishing. No fooling you.
I don't have 600 either.
Been there, mate. Come back when you've coined and we can talk, eh?
I could try and intimidate him, but realistically, I'm not that fast. Does that make me a bad person? I mean, probably.
How about this?
Alrighty then. We'll leave these... What's the wretched hive of scum and villainy? Is that the quote from Star Wars? Let's leave them to it. Alright, you guys. I think I'm going to actually end this part here before we get too much further. That pretty much wraps up Waukeen's Rest. So in the next part, we will continue to explore... I'll have a look at the map real quick. So there's a quest here, which is specifically Lae'zel, so I'll pick her up before we go. And there's the goblin camp down here, and then there's Auntie Ethel all the way down there. I figured Githyanki, and then maybe we'll look at the goblin camp. Obviously that's, for this first part of the game, that's the kind of big dungeon, I guess. I think for now, we will leave this one here. I'd love to hear what you guys think in the comments down below. If you've enjoyed, please like and subscribe, you know the drill. Don't forget to wash your hands, and I will catch you next time. Thanks for watching.